Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Translate.
翻译结束。刚刚老师进行的是一个上师的唱诵，每次他上课之前都会以这个唱诵开始。
Whenever we do anything in our life, we must be 100% present.
我们做任何的事情的时候，在我们的生命当中，我们都需要完全的存在当下。
Success in whichever field you want is possible if we can bring out ourselves completely.
如果我们能够完全的投入的话，做任何的事情都有可能成功的。
Therefore, the first step to lead life scientifically is to remain always 100% present.
所以说，第一步想要进行一个科学的生活的话，那其实最重要的就是要完全的存在当下。
Many times what happens, we are sitting in one place, our hands are in another place, our mind is in the third place.
但通常情况是怎么样的一个情况呢？就是我们坐在一个地方，我们的手在做一样事情，但我们的大脑还在想着第三件事情。
As a result, we do the things, but we don't succeed in life.
所以说，我们虽然说做了这个事，但我们最后不一定成功。
Therefore, the first step we all have to learn to remain in the present 100%.
所以说，第一个最重要的，我们需要学习的就是完全的100%的存在当下。
When we are present in parts, we cannot bring out the best out of us.
如果说我们是活在过去当中的话，我们是没有办法把我们的最好的、最完美的表现出来的。
Not only that, but we get tired.
不仅仅是这样，我们也很容易觉得很疲惫。
Let us do an experiment.
我们来举个例子。
293 days before at 11 o'clock in the morning, what you were doing?
293天前 ，What time？
Anytime.
几点？他刚
11 o'clock.
11点早上，你在干嘛？
You have to struggle, isn't it?
你需要很困难的去想，对吧？
Because you have to go back 293 days means how many days you start struggling.
你需要回到293天前，到底多少天呀？这个是非常困难的一个回忆。
And another question, after 303 days, where you will be?
另外一个问题，303天之后你会在哪里？
In short, when you go in the past or you go in the future, you are not fully available.
简而言之，如果说你活在过去或活在将来的话，那么你都没有办法完全的存在当下，然后呢，去来使用你现在当下的能量。
Now the third thing, at this moment where you are.
第三个，现在的这一刻时刻，你在哪里？
No efforts.
你不需要花任何的力气。
It is not difficult to remain in the present.
想要完全的存在当下是非常简单的。
If we understand the secret behind it.
如果说你能够了解它背后的意义的秘密的话，
Can we live yesterday?
我们有办法活在昨天当中吗？
We cannot.
不可能。
Can we live tomorrow?
我们可以活在未来当中吗？
We cannot.
也不行。
Do we have a choice that I want to live now or not?
我们是否有可以选择，我是否想要活在现在，还是不要呢？
So we all have to live only now, all the time.
我们没有这样的一个选择，我们每一个人都必须要活在现在的这个时刻当中。
And therefore, it is natural and effortless that we are living 100% in the present.
因此，这个其实对于每个人而言，最自然的方式、最简单的方式，也就是存在当下。
If this is accepted, then we take the next step.
如果大家同意这个观点的话，我们再进入下一步。
Nobody wants to die in life.
没有任何一个人想要死亡。
So is the case of our mind.
我们的思想也一样。
And for survival, we take food.
为了要生存下去，我们摄取食物；
For the survival of the mind, mind also takes the food.
为了思想的存活，我们同样思想也需要有食物的摄取。
The food of the mind is past memories,
那个食物就是过去的记忆，
future worries,
对未来的担忧，
and present comparisons,
以及在当下的一个横向对比，
like proteins, carbohydrates, and fats.
就像蛋白质、脂肪和水一样。
So past memories, they cloud our wisdom, and we are unable to live in the present.
过去的记忆，它们像乌云一样盖住了我们的当下的这样的一个感受，所以盖住了我们的智慧，以至于说我们完全没有办法活在当下。
You must have seen old people are not accepted by the youngsters.
就像大家经常看到一些老年人、年轻人都特别不喜欢他们，
The reason is this.
原因其实就是这个。
When anything is happening in the present, they will think about the past.
任何当下发生的事情，他们都会去回想起过去的事物来做对比。
I think you should take it more than me.
I'll speak louder.
So, when anything is happening today in the youth,
像在他们的像年轻的时候发生的事情，
the old people will immediately go back and say, during our childhood, it was not like that.
老人看见的时候，马上就会说：“哎，我年轻的时候，我小的时候才不是这样的呢。”
When the youngsters want to buy more number of shoes,
年轻人想要多买一点鞋子，
the old people say, we never used to have shoes at all.
老人说：“我们过去从来都不穿鞋的。”
In short, they refuse to remain in the present.
简而言之，就是他们拒绝存在当下。
A person who cannot change according to the time is destroyed completely.
那些没有办法与时俱进的人，他其实是被完全毁灭的人。
We have to adapt ourselves in the present moment.
我们需要根据当下的这个时刻去适应。
And for that, this is one practice.
为了这个来，我们有一种练习，
Do not talk about your past.
不要去聊你的过去。
I'll tell you a story what exactly happens.
老师要给大家讲一个故事。
Once I was traveling between Bombay and Delhi
有一次，老师从孟买到印度的新德里，
in a train,
在火车上，
and there was one elderly man who came and sat in front of me.
老师面前又坐着一个年纪也很大的一位男士。
I like silence. I don't like chatterboxes.
老师他喜欢就是很安静的一个状态，不要说就随便的聊天呀。
And old person means he wants constantly to talk.
但是老年人大家都知道，他就喜欢聊天。
So how to protect yourself?
怎么样保护自己呢？
So the moment he sat in front of me, he started asking me questions.
那个老年人坐下来的第一个时刻，马上开始问那个 Swami 问题。
These are the typical signs of an Indian.
这个是非常典型的印度的科学。
Every Indian wants to know where are you from,
每一个印度人都想知道你从哪里来，
when were you born,
你在哪里出生，
why were you born,
为什么你要来到这个世界上，
why don't you die.
为什么你还在活着？
They want to collect all unwanted information about everybody.
他们想要了解任何人那些无关紧要的这些所有的信息，
And that is against my practice of living in the present.
但这个又有悖于 Swami 老师他活在当下的这样的一个原则。
But then I can't shout at an elderly man.
但是老师也没有办法对着一个老年人生气，
So I played a game.
所以他和他玩了一个游戏。
Like, this girl has a nice rosary in her hand.
在你手上挂着一个好看的一个手串，
I took out my rosary from my pocket
老师也把他口袋里的那个拿了出来，
and I told him that I chant mantra when I am traveling.
然后他就回答说：“我在旅行的时候，我就做梵咒唱诵，
Therefore, I will not talk anything.
所以说我什么都不会跟你说。
Please tell something about you.
你说一说关于你自己的事情吧。
If you want to make any old person happy,
如果说你想要让老年人开心的话，
ask them to talk about themselves
让他们去谈关于他自己的事，
and don't listen.
然后你不用去听，
They just want to talk.
他们只是想说而已。
So that technique I have followed.
这个技巧老师也是用着的。
So he started his story from his grandfather.
他从他的爷爷的那一辈开始说故事。
My grandfather was in such and such place,
我爷爷在这个地方，
and then we migrated to India,
然后他们那个移民到了印度，
and he went and on and on and on.
然后他继续的说啊说啊说，
And in between, when I used to see that his spirit is going down,
然后但他发现就是他越说了越久，他的那个火就没有那么有活力了。
so I used to show interest. Okay, then what happened?
然后老师开始表现了更有兴趣，之后发生了什么？
So it is like pruning. Again, you start.
然后他又开始了，
And he went on talking for almost more than an hour.
说了大概说了1个小时，
And finally, he came to this topic.
最后他来到了这个话题。
My children told me
我孩子跟我说，
Bombay is very humid.
孟买非常的潮湿，
Therefore, why don't you go to Delhi? It's dry.
那你为什么不去新德里呢？那里比较干燥。
And therefore, they put me in this train.
所以说他们把我送到了这个火车上，
And I saw you.
然后我看到了你，
And then you asked me to talk.
然后你让我说话，
And then I said, then what happened?
然后老师说之后发生了什么？
All happening ends when you are in the present.
所有的一切都，当你存在当下的时候，所有的发生的一切它都会停止。
When you come in the absolute present, you have nothing to talk.
如果说你完全的来到当下的话，你会发现你没有任何的东西可以说。
When we do any work physically, suppose it takes X amount of energy.
我们做任何的体力活动的时候，假设需要花费X 这么多的能量，
The same energy is required for talking for 1 hour.
同样的这些能量，我们如果拿来说话的话，可以说1个小时。
8 hours of talking is equal to 15 minutes of thinking.
8小时的说话，相当于说50分钟的思考。
Therefore, more we talk, we waste our energy.
说的越多，其实我们也是在浪费我们的精力。
More we worry, we waste our energy.
我们想的越多，也是在浪费我们的精力。
As a result,
所以
we are never inspired in our life.
我们在生命当中会发现，从来都没有感到特别有灵感的那样的一个时刻。
And the culprit is we have not learned that we have to remain in the present.
最大的一个问题，其实也是源于我们没有存在当下。
And the present or the past or the future, it belongs to the mind.
存在当下、过去还是未来，这个相关于的讨论，其实是关乎于我们的思想的。
When I talk about the past, I am associating my mind with something which has happened in the past.
我说起过去的时候，我们是把我们的思想去与我们过去发生的事情进行连接。
And this is how the mind survives.
这个也就是我们的大脑、我们的思想能够存活的原因。
Alternatively, the mind worries about the future.
又或者它会对未来当忧。
And because of these two things, the mind becomes stronger and stronger.
由于这个过去和未来，让我们的大脑也是越来越强大。
And then that mind starts ruling us.
然后这个思想它开始主导了我们。
So today what we do is not what we want,
今天我们所做的事情，并不是我们自己本身想要的，
but what our mind compels us to do.
而是我们的思想它指使我们去做的。
So we are the slaves of our mind.
我们成为了我们思想的奴隶。
Till such time we are the slaves of our mind, we are not happy.
只要我们是在我们的思想的奴隶的这样的一个状态当中的话，我们是没有办法完全快乐的。
If you want to be happy, you have to be in the present.
如果说你想要快乐的话，你必须要存在当下。
Whenever you are happy, you are in the present, and whenever you are in the present, you are happy.
你快乐的时候，你就是在享受当下的这个时候。如果说你能够存在当下的话，你肯定也是快乐的。
For example, I'll tell a small story.
再举个例子，老师讲一个故事。
A teacher was telling the students to write a story.
一个老师让他学生写一个故事，
And she said, write a short story, but it should end happily.
他说写一个简短的故事，但是最后要是一个开心的结尾，
Don't write a long story and end it miserably.
不用写太长，然后最后还是个悲伤的结局。
So one child finished writing his story in 1 minute.
小孩在1分钟之内就写完了，
And he was sitting comfortably.
然后他很舒服的坐在那儿。
So the teacher asked,
老师就问他，
what about you? Are you not writing?
说你写完了吗？你怎么在干嘛呢？
He said, I have finished writing.
他说我已经写完了，
So quickly?
这么快啊？
You told write short story, I finished.
你告诉我写个短的故事吗？我已经写完了。
So he was asked, okay, read your story.
然后老师就让孩子把那个故事念出来。
And his story goes like this.
他的故事是这样写的：
There was a man and a woman.
过去有一个男士和一个女士，
They were standing back to back.
他们背对背站着，
They started walking.
他们开始走路，
Thereafter, they lived happily.
之后他们就快乐的生活了，快乐的在他们的自己的生活当中生活下去。
Whenever you are happy, you are in the present.
你快乐的时刻，你就是存在当下的时刻。
And what matters in life is only happiness.
在生命当中，哪些东西重要的呢？其实也只有快乐是重要的。
If we are unable to express happiness in our life, there is something wrong with us.
如果说我们没有办法去感受这个快乐的话，那其实是我们的问题。
The stones and furniture only exist.
石头和那个家具等等，它们仅仅是存在而已。
The plants have got existence plus life.
植物在存在之上，它们又还有生命。
The animals have existence, life, and knowledge.
动物的话，在这之上还有知识。
Then what is the reason that we are human beings?
那为什么我们是被称为人类呢？
What is extra in us that we are human beings?
人类当中到底有什么不一样的呢？
We also exist.
我们也存在，
We have life.
我们有生命，
We have knowledge.
我们也有知识智慧。
So at the most we can be animals.
这样的话，我们其实跟动物也就是一样而已。
Then what is that which makes us human beings?
还有什么是把我们和动物和其他区分开来的呢？
Only one thing.
只有一样，
In addition to existence, life, and knowledge,
在生命存在和知识之上，
we have to express happiness.
我们需要去表达快乐。
Except in the Disneyland stories,
除了在迪士尼的那些故事当中，
one cow looking at the bull and smiling, it never happens.
牛看着那个一只奶牛看着一只公牛笑，
Because animals don't laugh.
但事实上动物根本就不会笑的，
Human beings only can laugh.
只有人类才会笑。
And therefore,
因此，
those who do not laugh,
那些不笑的人，
who are they?
他们是什么？
Decide. You have to prove that you are a human being.
你必须要证明你自己是人类。
So we have to learn how to be happy in spite of everything.
所以我们必须要学习，不管在任何的情况下，怎么样去开心，这是我们需要去学习的最重要的一点。
Don't we like a person who is happy?
一个开心的人，难道你不喜欢吗？
So if other happy person we like, what a joy it will be if we are happy.
如果说边上有一个很开心快乐的人，你觉得很开心的话，那么你自己成为那个开心的人呢？
And this happiness is possible for every one of us 24/7.
这种开心和快乐，每一个人都有可能达到。
I'll give you some principles.
老师给大家一些原则。
Principle number 1.
第一点，
We have no complaints about anything or anybody.
我们对于任何人、任何事物没有任何的抱怨。
then you are happy.
这样的话你就开心了。
How simple it is.
这是非常简单的一个道理。
But our problem is we have complaints about everything in this world.
但我们的问题是，对于任何的事情，我们都有抱怨。
Now, the second principle.
第二个原则，
It is okay to understand that we have to live in the present.
我们就是想要理解、想要了解这个概念，存在当下的概念是很简单的，
But how to do that?
但到底要怎么做呢？
Now, try the following experiment.
来试一下。
Before we talk to anybody on any topic,
在我们和任何人说任何的话题之前，
ask a question to yourself.
先问一下你自己这个问题：
Is it necessary to talk?
有必要吗？
Many a times we talk when it is not required.
非常很通常我们所说的话，我们进行的交谈，其实根本都没有必要。
If you see the people when they come like a group of yours,
如果说有一群人一起进来，
when 5, 6 people are standing and talking something,
5、6个人在那儿说着一些东西，
one person talks and the same theme is tossed again and again.
一个人说起了一个话题，同样的这个东西，他们就是翻来覆去的一直在说。
I was in one ashram in India
老师有一次在印度的一个修行的一个地方，
and it was in Himalayas.
在喜马拉雅山的那一边。
And after my talk was over,
老师的课结束了之后，
in the evening time,
在晚上，
one lady came and told me,
有一位女士到他面前来告诉他，
she said, Swamiji, when I came out of the lecture, I saw a baby snake going and I was very afraid.
他跟那个Swami老师说我从那个课当中出来了之后，我看到了有一只小的蛇，然后在草丛当中，他觉得很害怕。
I said, whether you are afraid of him or he was afraid of you.
然后Swami说：“是你害怕那蛇，还是蛇害怕你啊
Now that was the story over.？”
这个故事结束了。
There was another lady standing there.
还有另外一个女士，
She said, this is nothing.
这什么都没有。
I have seen a big snake going this way.
我看到了还更大的蛇呢，可大了，然后像这样的走过来。
Now when she was talking like this,
他这么说的时候，
there was a third lady.
还有第三个女士，
She said, here snakes are very common.
她出现了之后说，在这儿蛇是很常见的，
Many times in the room the snakes come.
经常他们的蛇都会跑到房间里。
Now, was it necessary to talk?
有必要来谈论这个吗？
But when this is to be observed in life, when somebody is talking something, we want to involve and start talking something.
但其实这事实上是我们在日常生活当中发生的事情。当有一个人谈论起了某一样事情了之后，你也希望说加入到这个讨论当中。
Therefore, ask a question to yourself before we get involved in any discussions. Is it necessary to talk?
所以说，在开始任何的讨论和话题之前，问一下你自己有必要吗？
You will start remaining quieter without any efforts.
直到问了之后，你就能够找到一个平静的一个状态了。
This is how the mind survives.
这个就是我们的思想存活下来的一个方式。
And the second thing is,
第二点，
when we talk to others,
当我们和别人说话的时候，
either we talk about our past or we talk about their past.
要不然我们在说我们的过去，或者在说别人的过去。
And as a result, we are never in the present.
这样的话，我们才能够活在当下。
So the first technique by which we can remain in the present is this.
所以说，第一个非常重要的原则，怎么样活在当下？
So before we talk to anybody on any topic, ask a question to yourself, is it necessary to talk?
在我们和别人进行交谈之前，开始任何的话题之前，先问自己有必要吗？
You don't have to struggle at all to remain quiet.
你没有必要去，这样的话，你就没有必要是去挣扎着让自己能够安静下来。
Now the second thing of the mind, how it runs in the future.
第二点，就我们的思想是怎么样精进的跟随着未来的。
Whenever we are all by ourselves, we keep on talking to ourselves.
当我们和自己独处的时候，我们其实是不断的在和自己进行交谈的，
And we talk to ourselves only about the future.
而且我们对自己的交谈通常是关乎于未来的。
You observe this thing in the world.
大家可以观察一下，
Somebody is in the bus or train or a plane,
有人在公车上、火车上或者飞机上，
and he is not talking to anybody,
他没有在跟任何人说话，
but his actions you can see.
但从他的行为当中你可以看出来，
He keeps on talking to himself.
他不断的在和自己说话。
How much we talk to ourselves?
我们和自己进行的交谈真的非常的多。
Now be attentive. We talk to ourselves always about the future.
我们跟自己进行的交谈都是关乎于未来的。
Today I was coming through immigration.
老师今天从那个海关出来，
The same way it happened in New Zealand.
同样的，之前他在新西兰的时候出海关，
I was going through the immigration with my friend,
他和朋友一起出海关，
and he is a citizen of New Zealand,
他朋友是个新西兰人，
and I had a visa.
然后老师呢是拿着签证，
So in front of us there were some people,
在他们面前有一些海关的人员，
and one of the passenger happened to start fighting with the immigration officer.
然后有一个乘客呢就跟那个海关的官员就开始吵了起来，
Immediately the police came, bundled him up and took him away.
然后警察来了，然后把他给抓了起来，把他给带走了。
And in that immigration area there was a terrible tension.
然后在那个出海关的那个地方，大家都笼罩着一个非常紧张的气氛。
And my friend took my hand so hard
然后他的朋友就非常非常紧的抓着老师的手臂，
and he said, Swamiji, you have got your papers okay?
然后他说：“Swami ji，你那个拿着你的签证啊，好好，什么东西都材料都准备的好好的啊，
You have got your return ticket?
返回机票也带着的啊。
And let us pray that we don't have to go to him.
然后我们一起来祈祷一下，我们不会被他同样被他带走。
So I told him, why are you so worried? Relax.
他说，然后 Swami 老师就问你为什么要这么紧张啊？你放松。
He says, you don't understand the seriousness.
然后他说你完全不明白这个问题有多严重，
I said, there is no seriousness.
有什么严重的呀？
And finally, when we were asked to go, we were directed to that man only.
然后最后他们要去过海关的时候，还真的就撞上了这个官员。
And he was perspiring.
然后老师的朋友非常的紧张。
Now the immigration officer took my passport without asking a single question. He just stamped it and we came out.
然后那个官员拿着那个 Swami 老师的护照，然后一句话都没有说，盖了个章，然后就让他过了。
But before that, my friend was so frantic.
但是在那之前，他的朋友非常非常的紧张。
So what is a worry?
你焦虑什么呢？
Worry is an effort to solve a problem which doesn't exist.
焦虑它是针对那些根本完全不存在的一些未来的问题，然后去花精力去想要解决它。
So we are only imagining things of the future and worrying.
我们仅仅是在想象，然后开始紧张，
Slowly that becomes our second nature.
慢慢的，这个也成为我们的那个本能的一部分。
And therefore, in everybody's life, those who have got extra time at their disposal, they suffer maximum.
所以说，那一些在生活当中有更多的闲时间的人，他们其实担心的越多，他们那个痛苦的越多。
Old people suffer only because they are not busy.
老年人为什么他们觉得痛苦，也就是因为他们太闲了，
They keep on worrying about that which doesn't deserve anything.
他们总是担心那些完全不存在的事情。
And therefore, we have to stop thinking about the future.
因此，我们需要停止去考虑未来，
How to do that?
怎么做呢？
Like before we talk to others, we should ask a question whether I should talk or not.
就像我们在和别人交谈之前，我们要先问一问我是否有必要进行这个交谈。
By this technique, we stop our mind going in the past.
通过这样的一个方式，我们禁止了我们的大脑 回到过去，
To stop the mind to go in the future,
为了要让我们的大脑禁止它来到未来。
we'll do this experiment right now.
现在我们可以进行一下实验，
As you are sitting, you are perfect.
大家坐着的这个姿势都没有问题，
Don't change your
没
postures.
有必要去改变，
Relax.
放松就好。
Next 30 seconds, do not talk to yourself.
30秒钟，试着不要和自己进行任何的交谈。
Stop.
停下，
See what a fun has happened.
刚发生了什么？
What did I tell you? Don't talk to yourself.
不要和自己交谈。
Did I tell you don't talk among yourself?
老师说不要和别人说话吗？
And yet you didn't talk.
但是大家都没有做，
Because when you are at peace with yourself, you are at peace with the whole world.
因为如果说你和自我平和的相处的话，那么你就有办法和任何的人和世界平和的相处。
Those who are fed up of themselves,
那些对自己非常不满的，
they want to go and pour out on others.
希望把这些东西都放到别人身上。
These two things, if we consciously practice,
这两点，如果说我们能够有意识的进行练习，
before we talk to others, ask yourself,
在和别人说话之前，先问自己，
and do not talk to yourself.
在与自己不要和自己进行交谈。
By these two techniques, we'll close our past and the future.
通过这两点，我们就能够把我们的过去和将来都能够关上，
And we will remain in the present 100%.
我们有办法完全的100%的活在当下。
100% presence is living happily in life.
100%的活在当下，其实就是快乐生活的选择。
And whatever we do or we don't do, for what we are doing or not doing,
不管我们做什么，我们不做什么，或者为了什么我们而做。
we do yoga for what? For becoming miserable.
我们练瑜伽是为了什么？难道是为了要让我们让我们的生活更困苦吗？
We take a lot of food for what? For becoming miserable.
我们吃很多的食物，为什么？难道是为了让我们生活的更困难吗？
Some of us observe fast. They don't take food for becoming miserable.
有一些人绝食，绝食又是为了什么呢？
People get married for what? For becoming miserable.
结婚是为了什么？难道是为了让你的生活变得痛苦吗？
What happens is a different issue.
但是最后发生的是什么？这个是另外的一个话题。
In short,
简而言之，
whatever we do or we don't do is only for seeking happiness.
不管我们做什么或者我们不做什么，其实目的都是为了要寻找快乐，
Don't seek happiness.
没有必要去寻找快乐，
Express happiness.
去表达快乐。
When you are seeking, you have accepted that you are not happy.
寻找也就意味着我们承认了我们自己当下不快乐。
But when you are expressing happiness, it will never die.
但是如果说你能够去表达快乐的话，那么这个快乐是永存的。
In one school, I was invited to give talks.
老师被邀请到一个学校里面讲课，
And I told them, keep only one class so that the children are of the same age group.
老师说我们就只安排在一个教室里，这样的话大家的年龄都相仿。
But they never listened to us.
但是他们不听，
So all the students of the whole school were together.
所以整个学校的那个学生都来了。
In one side, there were children from KG1, KG2.
有一些是1年级、2年级的，
In between, the children were from class 6, 7, 8.
有一些是6年级初中的，
And in the end, there were children from class 10, 11, 12.
还有一些是高中的，甚至是上大学的，
So different age groups.
完全不同的年龄。
Now, how can you talk to different age groups at the same time?
同一个时候，你要怎么样跟不同的年龄的人去
So-
教课呢？
So when I'm looking at those small kids, KG1, KG2,
老师看着那些非常小的孩子，1年级、2年级的时候，
they are looking at me like this.
这样看着老师。
When I'm talking to the middle class children,
然后看到那些中年级的学生的时候，
they are very anxiously wanting to listen.
他们非常的焦急，非常的焦虑，就很认真的听课。
And those who are grown-up children, class 10, 11, 12,
在那些年纪稍微大一点的，
they are not listening.
他们完全没有在听。
Now, how can you talk to such a group?
你跟这样的一个人群要怎么样谈，怎么样说话呢？
Then I thought, let us play some game.
然后老师想说，那就我们来玩一个游戏吧。
And when we play some game, then everything is okay.
玩了游戏了之后，什么事情都解决了。
So I asked them,
老师就问他们，
now we'll play a game. Will you ready? Will you participate?
我们先来玩一个游戏，大家要参与吗？
They were all happy.
他们都很开心。
So I said the game is, now tell, who wants happiness?
老师老师说，就这个游戏的这个问题就是谁想要快乐？
Raise your hands.
大家举起手来。
So most of the children raised their hands.
那些小孩儿都举起了手。
Then I said, okay, now second question.
第二个问题，
Who doesn't want happiness?
谁不想要快乐？
Raise your
举
hands.
起手来。
Two children raised.
有2个孩子举起了手，
One was class 10 student
第一个是高中的那个，
and other was class 5.
另外一个是中年级的。
So I called them, you two come sit next to me.
老师把他们叫上了台，
Now they were shaking. Oh God, we have done some mistake, I think.
他们就非常的紧张，全身都在发抖。哎，我是不是犯了个很大的错误？
And then my game continued.
然后故事继续。
I said, now we continue our game. Tell me, who wants food?
现在我们继续我们的这个游戏，谁想要食物？
The one who is hungry, he only wants food, is it not?
是那些饿的人才会想要吃的，不是吗？
Who wants water?
谁要喝水？
He who is thirsty, is it not?
只有那些渴的人才要喝水，不是吗？
So all of them in a chorus shouting, yes, yes.
每个人都很大声的喊说：“没错，没错。
Then I asked them question, ”
然后老师又问他们，
who wants happiness? Those who are miserable, is it not?
老师又问说：“谁要快乐？”只有那些很困难的、生活悲惨的人才要快乐，是吗？
So all of them say, yes.
所有人都说：“是的，是的。
Then I said, you are all miserable. ”
那你所有人都很悲惨，
Only these two children, they are not miserable.
只有这2个孩子他们不悲惨，
And therefore they don't want happiness.
所以他们才会说：“我不想要
Because
快
they
乐。
are already happy. ”
因为他们已经非常快乐了。
Friends, the scientific art of living is this. Don't seek happiness, express happiness.
所以说，生活的科学艺术，它的重点是在于不是试图去寻找快乐，而是试图去表达快乐。
Now, how do we express happiness?
如何表达快乐呢？
So we have 3 channels of expressions.
我们有3种表达的方式。
One is body,
第一个是身体，
second is speech,
第二个是言语，
third is mind.
第3个是思想。
So by the body we act,
通过身体我们进行行动，
by the speech we talk,
通过言语我们来进行交谈，
by the mind we think.
通过我们的大脑我们进行思考。
Now express happiness through these 3 channels.
通过这3种方式进行表达。
Whatever actions we do, do them happily
任何的行为以快乐的方式来进行，
instead of doing the things to get happiness.
而不是进行这个行为为了获得快乐。
So you are walking, walk happily.
走路的时候快乐的去行走，
How simple life becomes.
这样的话会多么简单。
If you are cutting the vegetables,
切青菜的时候
cut vegetables, don't cut your fingers.
就切菜而已，不要切了手指。
Life becomes very easy.
生活非常的简单。
Whenever you express happiness, you are not tired.
当你进行快乐的表达的时候，你是不会感受到累的。
Whenever you are expressing happiness, your happiness doesn't become less, it becomes more and more.
你表达的越多，其实这个快乐会越来越多，而不是会由此而减少。
So let us make a rule in our life.
我们给自己的生活去下一个准则，
Whatever we are doing, it must be done happily.
我们做的任何的事情必须要以快乐的方式来进行。
And it is in our hands.
这个完全是在我们自己的驾驭当中的。
But there are three options of doing the things.
有3种选择，
One is do happily and enjoy.
第一个是快乐的来做，然后享受它；
Second thing, don't do, I won't do. That's it.
第二个不做，完全不做它。
But we follow the third path.
但是我们总是跟随着第3点，
On the surface, we show that we are doing it willingly.
面上我们好像是自己意愿的在做，
And in the mind, we are frustrated. I don't know why I have to do this.
但事实上我们在大脑里非常的非常的困扰，非常沮丧。我为什么要做这个东西？我根本就不明白我为什么要做。
As a result, acidity happens.
也这样，我们的那个胃酸都增加了。
So all those people who have got this stomach upset problem, they are this kind.
那些有肠胃问题的人，通常都是这类型的人。
Therefore, this is one simple way. Whatever you have to do, do it happily.
这是一个非常简单的一个方式，做任何事情快乐的去做它。
Second thing is talking or speaking.
第二个，言语。
When we speak, should we speak to express happiness or should we speak to make somebody miserable?
我们说话的时候是要让我们去表达快乐，还是还是说要通过你的言语让别人觉得很悲伤呢？
When you are talking happily, you cannot use bad words.
当你快乐的进行表达的时候，你是不会用那些不好的言语、不好的词汇的。
When you talk happily, you don't shout at people.
当你快乐的进行说话的时候，你不会去对着别人喊叫的。
But it is a question of how habit we have put together.
但是问题还在于说，我们到底有把多少的快乐放在我们的言语当中？
You must have come across sometime.
大家应该都有经历过这样的事情。
There are some people, they don't talk.
有一些人他不怎么说话，
They bark.
但是他们叫。
Why you have come? Why are you standing there? Why don't you sit down? Walk, walk, walk.
你为什么来这儿？你为什么要坐在这里？你来干嘛的？等等等等。
Therefore, talk cheerfully, happily.
开心的进行说话和交谈。
Then the third thing, we think by our mind.
第3个，我们大脑的思想，
Think happily.
快乐的进行思想。
If you think happily, you cannot be destructive.
如果说你是快乐的话，那么你是没有办法被摧毁的。
A happy person is never destructive.
一个快乐的人，你是没有办法摧毁他的。
Unhappy person is only destructive.
不快乐的人，他们是注定会被摧毁的。
Just for the example's sake,
再给大家举个例子，
this is not true. I am giving just an example.
这个不是真实的故事，这只是个例子。
Suppose I go to my girlfriend,
假设老师到他女朋友那，
therefore this is just an example.
所以这只是个例子啊。
By God's grace, I have no girlfriend.
就是上帝保佑，老师没有女朋友。
So I go to her and tell her,
我来到女朋友这儿，然后跟她说
Honey, darling, today I am so happy.
亲爱的，我今天特别的开心，
I just want to cut you into pieces.
我就想把你切成一块一块的。
It can never happen.
这个事情是不可能发生的。
In short,
简而言之，
if we are human beings,
如果我们是人类，
we are born only to express happiness.
我们的存在，我们的生存，仅是为了要去表达快乐的。
And when you are happily expressing, you are relaxed.
当你非常快乐的进行表达的时候，你就是放松的。
But we struggle so much in our life that we want to become ourselves miserable, make others miserable.
但是我们在我们的生命当中 总是有这么多的挣扎和困难，我们让自己变得非常的痛苦，让别人也变得很痛苦。
I was in England.
老师之前在英国，
I flew from Bombay to Heathrow Airport, 9 hours flight.
从孟买飞到希斯罗机场，
Then one German lady, she came to pick me up.
有一个德国的女士来接老师，
And she was driving me, had to go to some church and give a talk.
那个德国的女士就开车带着老师到一个教堂里，要进行一个讲课。
And when she was driving, I told her, I said, Mama, I think you are going the wrong way.
她开车的时候呢，那个Swami老师跟她说，你好像开错了，你这个路好像不对。
Any old person, you tell them that they are wrong, they become very angry.
任何一些年纪大的人，你要跟他说做错的话，他们都会变得非常生气。
She said, Swamiji, I am doing this job for last 40 years.
他跟Swami老师说：“我过去40年都在做同样的这个工作。
I said, that doesn't prevent you from making mistakes. ”
那Swami老师跟他说：“但这个并不代表你就不可能会犯错。
I said, anyway, continue.
那没关系，那你就继续开吧。
After going for 10, 20 miles, ”
走了10几20英里了之后，
then she said, probably you are right, I have taken a wrong exit.
好像你说的是对的，我们的出口好像出错了。
Now what should we do?
那我们现在要怎么办呢？
I said, follow Indian technique.
说那就跟着我们印度人的方式走，
Go the wrong way.
那就走错路呗。
No way, we cannot do like that.
不行，我们不能这样。
I said, then suffer silently.
那我们就静默的承受吧。
So we have to go 40 miles, take a U-turn, and then go to the place.
我们要走40里，然后掉个头，然后再回去。
As a result of all this, we were late by 1 hour.
最后他们迟到了1个小时。
And Britishers are known for being punctual.
但是英国人呢，他们又非常的遵守时间。
So I thought all people must have gone, so I can easily go and sleep.
老师想说，那大家肯定都走了，那这样我就可以回去睡觉了。
But all were waiting,
但是大家都在那儿等，
so I had to talk.
那老师必须得教课。
So I spoke for about 1.5 hours,
老师说了大概1个小时、1个半小
and
时，
then we had tea, coffee,
之后他们还有喝了茶、喝了咖啡。
and then I went to my hostess' place
老师回到他住的地方，
and had dinner.
吃了晚餐。
Thereafter, I was watching one documentary.
在那里，老师在看一个纪录片。
Now this lady who came to pick me up, she told me, Swamiji, go and sleep, now you are tired.
那个接他的那个女士跟他说：“Swami老师，你快去睡觉吧，你已经累了。
I said, hey, it's none of your business, you mind your business. I know what I have to do.
”Swami老师跟他说：“哎，这跟你没有关系，我知道我要干嘛。
No, not that way, but you must be tired, no? ”
然后那个女士跟他说：“我不是那个意思，但是你现在应该觉得也比较累嘛，对吧
I said, do you think, am I looking tired?
？”Swami老师跟他说：“那你觉得我看起来真的很累吗
Then she came to the question. ？”
然后他开始问问题。
Exactly this is I want to know from you.
这个就是我想要从大家这边所知道的。
How come you are not tired?
你怎么会觉得不累呢？
I want to be like you.
我想要跟你一样，
I get tired very easily.
我很容易就觉得很劳累。
I said, look here, you cannot be like me.
然后老师说：“你看，这个是不可能的。
She said, why not?
为什么呢？”
I said, where is the beard?
老师说：“因为我有胡子呀，
Longer the beard, confirmed is the wisdom.
胡子越长越有智慧啊，
Short beard, doubtful is the wisdom.
胡子越短越困惑呀。
No beard,
没有胡子呢，
no wisdom.
没有智慧。”
No, Swamiji, don't make jokes. Please tell.
他说：“那个Swami老师，你别跟我开玩笑，你告诉我吧。”
I said, look here, my dear, you are struggling in your life to prove something to somebody.
老师跟他说：“你的生命当中就是在试图去想要跟别人证明一个事情，
Don't try to prove anything to anybody.
没有必要去跟别人证明，
Relax, be yourself.
放松，做你自己就好。
We unnecessarily struggle.
我们总是没有必要的在进行挣扎。
And our struggle is we want to prove something to somebody, but we don't know what we want to prove and to whom.
我 们在挣扎的过程当中，我们很困惑、很难受，但是我们并不知道我们到底是为了要为谁去证明什么事情。
And that makes us miserable.
正是因为这一点，我们才会生活的这么悲惨。
The second reason for being miserable is
第二点，为什么我们这么悲惨？
we try to justify everything.
我们试图去证明所有的事情。
If you are late, accept, yes, I am late, over.
如果说你迟到了，那就接受呗，你迟到了就
But,
结束了。
but then we start justifying.
但是我们试图去给他找一个
No,
原因。
actually, I was coming on time.
其实我出发的时间是准时的，
But then what happened? There was too much of traffic jam.
然后路上太堵了，
And then our car got punctured.
然后我们的车爆了。
No, nobody has asked.
但事实上没有人问你，
Even if you don't come, how does it matter?
即便你没有来又怎么样呢？
Try these two things.
试着记得这两点，
Don't try to prove anything to anybody.
不要去向任何人证明事情什么
And
事情，
don't try to justify anything in life.
不要试图去想要证明你自己，
You are answerable to your own conscience.
你只为你自己负责。
Are you at peace with yourself or not?
你是否和自己平和的相处？
If you are at peace with yourself, you are at peace with the whole world.
如果说你能够和自己平和相处，那么你就能和整个世界平和的相处。
If you are at war with yourself, you cannot be at peace with the world.
如果说你没有办法和自己平和的相处的话，那么你和世界都是进行争斗的。
You will see this in everyday life.
这个事实上在我们的每一天的日常生活当中都是可以看到的。
Man and woman come together because they are opposite poles.
男和女为什么会走在一起？正是因为这个两极相吸的这样的一个原理。
And that coming together is called as marriage.
这样结合了之后，也就是我们所说的婚姻。
Like the cathode and anode, these are opposite poles of electricity.
就像我们的电池的正极负极一样，
When they come together through a bulb, light happens.
来到了一块儿了之后，有电的产生，我们的电灯就亮了。
Exactly, cathode and anode, man and woman.
类似的，男性和女性，
Only man, there is no problem.
只有男性的时候没有任何问题，
Only woman, there is no problem.
只有女性的时候也没有问题。
When man and woman come together, only problems.
男性和女性结合在一块儿了之后，问题就产生了。
Now, what is the reason?
原因是什么呢？
And it always happens.
而且它总是发生。
Man is very methodical, systematic,
男性非常系统，非常的循规蹈矩，
and punctual.
很准时。
And the woman is
女士呢，
messy,
脏乱，
confused,
很困惑，
always late.
总是迟到。
Now, these two things come together.
这两个东西结合在一起，
And then there is fun in life.
它才有生活的乐趣。
Whatever this lady does, the man doesn't like.
所有这个女性做的事情，男士都不喜欢，
Because he is a perfectionist.
因为男性他是一个完美主义者，
And she is happy-go-lucky.
但是女性她是快乐主义者。
And as a result, he is always disturbed.
这个男士总是觉得很困扰，
But the lady is always happy.
但这个女的总是很开心。
Now, she has no complaints about the husband.
她对于丈夫没有任何的抱怨，
Because she is happy with herself.
因为她对自己非常的满
But the
意。
man is so perfectionist that he is miserable perfectly.
但是这个男性他是一个完美主义，这个完美的都已经悲惨了。
Therefore, if you are at peace with yourself, you will be at peace with the whole world.
所以，只有当你和自己能够平和的相处的时候，你才能够和整个的世界平和的相处。
Discover this principle within.
试着在内在去发现和探索这个原则。
And this is all what we have done so far is only understanding.
我们到现在为止都是试图去理解它。
As are our thoughts, so is our life.
我们的思想是怎样的，我们的生命就会是怎样的。
If the thoughts are happy, we are happy.
我们的思想是快乐的，我们的生命就是快乐的。
If the thoughts are miserable, we are miserable.
我们的思想是悲惨的，那我们的生命就是悲惨的。
If the thoughts are confused, we are confused.
如果我们的思想是困惑的，那我们也就是困惑的。
If we are at peace, we are at peace with the whole world.
如果说我们是平和的话，那么我们就和世界都能够平和的相处。
Therefore, just yoga means only this much.
所以说瑜伽它其实所指的是什么？也就是这一些。
Patanjali's sutra says, Tada drashtuhu sarupe avasthanam means you are at peace with yourself.
在帕坦加利瑜伽经当中这么指导，你要和自己能够平和的相处。
This is all the secret of life.
这个是我们生命的秘密。
And for that, we don't require anything external.
想要达到这样的一个目的，我们其实不需要任何外界的事物，
Everything is within us.
所有的一切都是内在的。
This is the meaning of living in the utter present.
这个也就是完全的存在当下的意义。
Such a person is always prepared, relaxed, cheerful.
他总是做好准备的，放松的，快乐的。
Then we start growing wise with every experience.
只有这样，我们才能够在每一个的体验当中，不断的让我们的智慧能够有所增长。
If we want to learn something, we must be ready to listen.
如果说我们想要学习的话，我们必须要先准备好倾听的耳朵。
And if we want to listen, we should be in the present.
如果说我们想要进行倾听的话，我们就必须要存在当下。
Many times it happens, like, I've been talking to you for last almost 57 minutes.
通常会有这样的事情发生。老师跟大家过去说了，已经快将近75分钟了。
Now, how many minutes you have heard me?
但是有多少分钟大家真正在听呢？
In between, the mind has gone here and there.
期间，你的大脑、你的思想可能飘到了这里，飘到了那里。
And therefore, we are not able to learn everything.
只有正是因为这个原因，我们才没有办法所有的东西都学习到。
And if we develop this faculty
但如果说我们能够去掌握这样的一个能力的话，
of learning from every experience of life,
从我们的生命当中的每一个经历去进行学习的话，
we will grow wise with every experience.
我们能够通过每一个的经验、每一个的经历，变得更有智慧。
Now I'll conclude with one homework to be given to you.
给大家留一个作业，
And I am so confident that you will never do it.
老师也非常自信，大家肯定不会做。
And yet I'll tell you,
但是老师还是要给大家说，
the homework is very simple.
作业非常简单，
Make a nice notebook
给自己找一本非常漂亮的笔记本，
and give the title of that book.
然后给这个笔记本写一个标题。
What I have learned today.
今天我所学的事物，
Every day, one thing you have to learn
每一天要学一件事情，
and write down there.
然后写下来。
But don't do every day the same ditto, 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 ditto.
但不要每一天写的都一样，
Every day something new.
每一天有一个新的东西。
If you do it for 1 year,
如果说你坚持1年的话，
you would have gone 365 times wiser.
那么你会发现你自己比过去的那一年变得365倍更有智慧。
If I come next year,
老师明年来的时候，
let me see how many of you have written 365 days.
看看大家有多少人确实记载了365页的记录，
Then you will understand how confident I am that you will not write.
然后大家就知道老师为什么会这么自信，大家肯定不会去写。
We have to learn, nobody can teach us.
我们必须要去学习，没有任何一个人能够教你。
In the art of living scientifically,
在怎么样进行科学的艺术的生活，
this faculty of learning has to be developed.
这种学习的能力必须要去发展它。
And when we thus learn, our mind remains wiser and quiet.
当我们真正在学习的时候，我们的大脑变得更平静。
A wise person is quiet and otherwise person is disturbed.
一个有智慧的人，他是很平和的；没有智慧的人，他是不断的受到困扰的。
So next time, if whenever you are disturbed, you think that you are otherwise.
任何时候你被 困扰的时候，你就想想，其实你就是那个没有智慧的人。
And when you see that you are not disturbed, you are wise.
你不被困扰的时候，其实也就是你有智慧的时刻。
So learn to remain cool.
学习怎样保持这个非常酷的状态，
That is the highest achievement as a human being.
这其实是人类最高的能够达到的境界。
But cool doesn't mean we are gone into depression.
但是这个酷并不代表你来达到了沮丧或有那个你就是叫 depression 什么东西的抑郁。对，
So, three qualities of the mind you observe.
3种关于思想的品质。
Mind is quiet,
第一个是平静的，
it is alert,
它是保持警觉的。
and it is vigilant.
最后一个它是很敏锐的。
Quiet because it is not reacting,
平静的是因为它没有过度的去回馈，
alert because it is in the present,
警觉的是因为它存在当下，
and vigilant because we are observing the mind.
敏锐的是因为你不断的洞察观察你自己的大脑。
Net result will be we learn the art of living in the present.
通过这样的一个方式，我们有办法学习到科学艺术的生活的
All the
原则。
problems of life will dissolve.
所有生命当中的问题都会解决，
And this is possible for everyone.
针对每一个人都有可能。
Give it a try
大家可以来试一下，
and be happy.
去保持这个快乐的状态，
Don't give it a try,
不去尝试它，
be miserable,
那就悲惨下去吧。
so that I can come again
这样老师可以不断的来，
and make you more miserable.
让大家觉得更悲惨。
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. I'm done.